Okay, it's time for another Get Ready With Me, and I was waiting for this to come down in price from the TikTok shop. Halloween 2 Glamlite Makeup Pallete. Yeah. So, usually this can get under $20, but I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it got down to 22. So I thought I'd better grab it before the price goes up. It was stuck at like $26 for the longest time, so it's really neat. So the big trend on TikTok is these horror makeup palettes. This is Halloween 2. I don't know, these colors really don't do anything for me, but I think I can work with them. So we'll try something a little different. Oh wow. One good scare, guilty, he's back. I always wear a mask. They got some interesting interesting titles to these colors. So this is more Halloween-y with the oranges. The oranges. It's the dark iridescent blues. Some browns, some beige. And even white, of course, because Michael Myers' mask is white. Alright. So this is June. We're almost done with June. I'm a little late. I got behind. I found I had done like 3 other blogs, and so I spent time editing them. Then we lost our internet for 6 days. Yeah, our fucking service provider left us without internet for 6 fucking days. So all I could do was edit all my vlogs and just have them ready to go. Now, as you know, 6 days without internet fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Can't do shit. I had to do most of my, check my emails and shit at my dad's house because he had internet. We're using the same service provider. But across the street, he had fucking service. We were the only ones on this street that didn't have service. I was so pissed because I called them for 3 days straight, the service provider, and I tried to tell them because they were saying there was an outage because we had a storm the weekend before and something got knocked out of whack. So they said there was an outage in my area. They were working on the outage on their side, which, you know, on the computer, they could fix a lot of the stuff on the computer. Well, that wasn't working for my house. It ended up to being the cable, or some of the wiring that was hooked to the transformer we're plugged into was fried, or whatever. So the guy took 6 days to get a guy out here. He spent less than 30 minutes. He checked the wiring outside our house because I told him the box had fallen onto the ground and probably something got knocked loose. And when he tested the wiring, it was all fucked up. So then he went to the transformer, which is at my next door neighbor's house, but down behind his house. We live above a wash. So the guy kind of had to sit partway down the wash up against the big telephone pole. So he spent less than 30 minutes working on it, and then we were up and running, and we've been up and running ever since. So it sucks having no internet. So I was investigating other internet service providers because I hate having to wait almost a week to get someone to come out here. And I told them, I said, I'm pretty sure the wiring, if everything else is working, like they claimed, if everything else was working, and we had no service, then for sure that had to be the wiring. And I turned out to be right. But they kept arguing with me for 3 days, and in fact, I had gotten a text from them saying, "Please don't call us." Please don't call us. I wasn't being mean. I couldn't be mean. I mean, I wasn't being mean, even though I felt like screaming. But screaming gets you really nowhere, because then they could just go click and leave you without anything. So you can't always scream. And plus, the people that I was calling was a call service, a call center. So they can't do much of anything except first they have to always check your account to make sure you're paid up. And I hadn't paid the service for that month anyway, because I was like, I'm not going to pay the bill until they get this fixed. So, yeah, that's more of an incentive to get their ass out here to fix my shit. Now, supposedly I'm supposed to get an adjustment, but I haven't seen it because I paid the bill at the same fucking price. So I've been investigating what other internet service we have in my area, which there's not many. Even though they're cheaper. And they give you more, gigs of internet bandwidth for a cheaper price, because what this service that I'm on is still using the underground copper wiring, I think is what I was told, to where the latest craze is fiber. So fiber is being introduced into my area, so it's not up and running yet, fiber. So I have to wait. There's a service that works specifically with fiber, but we don't have fiber completely in our area. They would probably have to probably dig up the ground and put fiber in before I could get service, because that's what this one company does. It has a lot of good reviews. I've been reading the reviews on all these other services, and usually, I mean, so far there's been more good reviews than bad. There's been only like, at each of these services, there was like 3 other services, and they've had like 1 to 3 bad comments about their service. But everyone else was happy about it, happy with the service. They said it was great service. The technicians came out, did their thing. They were very knowledgeable. They got everybody up and running, except for the fiber. The fiber, you had to wait. You had to wait a little while because they had to dig open the ground and then put the fiber under the ground, bury it, connect it. It took several days, maybe a week or 2, to get all that done, depending on how many houses they need to get hooked up. But on my street, I know quite a few people have this fiber service, so I don't think it'd be a hardship to add it. So 6 days without internet, and get very irritated, because then everybody at this house was using their mobile data. And then that's another thing, using mobile data, and if you use up all the mobile data, after I just paid the phone bill, it's counterproductive. So, and it makes my phone bill bigger. I'm already paying $155 for three lines. Excuse me. 3 lines and 2 phones on lease, so I'm paying a monthly leasing fee. Okay, this is Dr. Pepper Zero. It's that coconut cream. It is so good, because I love it. I highly recommend it if you're a Dr. Pepper Zero fan. I also like the blackberry one. The blackberry Dr. Pepper Zero is awesome. Alright, let's see what mischief I can get into. Where is my... So I had to buy a new grinder. So yeah. So this is the Wonder Skin. So, Wonder Skin. I really like this Wonder Skin. Got it from the TikTok shop. I got two, was it 2 or 3 pencils for like 20 some dollars, but it's well worth it. So it starts off, it's a little soft, like soft and moist, and then it dries, and then it lasts for days. Once it dries. So yeah. So what else has been happening? Well, so Dad's more and more not remembering my sister here. He calls her that girl. He knows she's my sister, but he doesn't know that's his daughter. So, so whenever he talks about her, he's like, "Who's that girl?" And I'm like, "That's my sister." So, the other night, so I'm supposed to have Monday, Tuesdays off, including nighttime. And normally it's been fine, because Sis is really good with dealing with people with mental illness. And she didn't cause anything going on. He just was not having it last night. So today is Tuesday. He just was not accepting that she was there. He didn't want her there. And he wasn't yelling or screaming. He wasn't having a fit. He just kept telling her it was inappropriate for her to be there because her husband would get mad. Now, as we know, her husband has passed. So unless Dad is seeing her passed over husband, I don't know. Well, plus she introduced him to her new boyfriend. And that seemed to have confused him. Because now he thinks Levi is my sister's husband. It's not, it's just a boyfriend. Oh, my eye is healing up. I got eye injections last week. Okay, let's check out these colors. So the eye injections are going well. The doctor said my eyes are healing up. There's no floaties. There's no leakage. There's no anything in there. So the medicine is healing up my eyes. Now it does. I can see a little bit clearer. It's still blurry when I do close up, but it's not as blurry. But I still can't see without glasses. So, oh yeah, so coming up this week, I think it's this week, I get to do a new eye exam for the year. Now, I am, the place I go to, they have designer frames. Like these are Yves Saint Laurent. Designer. $300 frames. Just the frames, $300. So with all the taxes and the testing and blah da da, $500. We're not paying that price again. We're not. In fact, I'm going to tell them. So I found out that at Walmart they have cheaper frames that start at $40. They're non-designer. In fact, that's what I keep telling this company that I go to. I said, please give me non-designer frames. Something basic that is not designer. I kept saying not designer, but then they gave me Yves Saint Laurent because my eyes were all blurry. I couldn't tell. So I'm not getting the frames at where I go get my eyes tested. It's just not happening, and I'm going to tell them that I love their service. They do great service. They do incredible testing. I do diabetic testing. They're very kind. They're very compassionate. They're very patient. They are, you can talk to them. So I am going to say, look, I just can't afford these frames. I want non-designer frames, and you keep giving me designer frames, and it's costing too much to get the frames here. So I'm sorry, we'll just do the eye test, the eye exams, and you give me a printout of my prescription, and I'm going somewhere else to get frames. And I mean, the place is great. It's mainly run by women. Everyone's patient, they're kind, they're compassionate, they're just really wonderful people, but their frames are too fucking expensive because they're designer. And it's pissing me off because it costs half my check to get these motherfuckers. And it just seems the price goes up more every fucking year. Because before I didn't have designer frames before. They were not, no, or were they? Were they Ray-Bans? I think I had Ray-Bans the year before. But they still were like over $300. I paid almost $400 for those the year before. The year before last. These were $500. Because they're Yves Saint Laurent. So I'm not looking forward to that. And I can say it without being mean. That's just... I can say things without being mean. I'm Pisces after all. That's what I do. Alright. Looking at these colors. Okay, I'm going to try this beigey thing. Looks beigey orange. It's called Trick or Treat. It's got a pumpkin face on it, like a scary pumpkin face from the movie poster. Because my Wonder Skin is the black, so we'll just do this as a base. Huh, okay. So yeah, so this week is eye exam to get new glasses because with the medicine is changing my prescription because my glasses are a bit blurry now. Oh, okay. Now here's a brown. I'm going to try a brown. It's called Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. So yeah, so that's what's going on. We have my sister's new boyfriend, Levi, living here now because he got kicked out of his stepdad's place because he's the good son. His stepdad likes his little brother better because that's his real son. Levi's mom is passed, so Levi's not really welcome except for his money. Now Levi is a chef. He's a really good chef. I just had steak the other night. He cooked it the way I liked it. And it was so delicious. He seasoned it just right. I didn't get to the corn on the cob. He left the leaves on the corn on the cob. I didn't get to it because the steak I got like this fucking big. It was a T-bone. So good. Huh, okay. Okay. So he's a really good cook. He's a really good cook. Chef. I call him a chef because what he's doing is chef level. So, nice guy. He's a nice guy. We did have a bit of a rocky start because he did break up with my sister in the most dramatic way, and I was pissed at him for a while. But I said my piece. I said, if you pull that bullshit again, you're going to have to deal with me, and you don't want to deal with me. So I had to say that. I had to get that off my chest. So we're good. We're good, though. Okay. I'm going to try... There's another brownish. It's a lighter brown. I want to say it's like cappuccino. It's called I Always Wear a Mask. So he's living here for now. He's going to start chipping in for some bills. Like since he's taken over cooking, he's going to help pay for our grocery bills, which that would help. Oh, that's an interesting brown. Huh. Huh. Okay. Alright, what other, let's see, one more color. What would be a good topper? There's a sparkly brown. Is this black? Looks smoky gray. Let's do an orange. Let's put an orange. The Relentless Michael Myers, it's sparkly orange. Halloween Masks, it's an orangey orange. Irritated? Yeah, I'm feeling irritated. This is another type of orangish with a bit of sparkly in it. Let's see how that looks. Oh! Oh shit. That's nice. So it's like a gold. A gold orange. Or a gold. No, it looks more like a goldish. It's a sparkly orange. It looks more gold though to me. Okay, I'm gonna try something a little different. I've been inspired by the vampire Jack Townsend. He does some makeup along the sides of his nose. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. What would go along the sides of my nose? It might have to be, it could be in one of the browns. Maybe that would look weird. Okay, let's see. Every day is Halloween is black, angry is blue, killed it since 76 or 78. 78. Huh. So, yeah. Slay all day. That's a weird iridescent beigeish. What would be good for this? might have to be a darker color. So we are going to have to go, excuse me. I'm going to try this gray. The Halloween Night Massacre. Halloween Night Massacre. This might be stupid, but I just thought I'd give it a try because I liked how it looked on him. But he does his eyes all red, so... Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, so we will blend it. We're going to have to blend it. Alright, so... Alzheimer's... You can make plans, because we missed our deadline for Father's Day, for Sinister Sisters, for shitty dads, but we'll still probably do it anyway, but we're just going to have to try. We just can't, with Alzheimer's you can't plan, I mean you can plan for it, but it doesn't always get done, so, plus there was a time I was sick as a dog, we were all sick on and off. And just Alzheimer's is no fun, and Dad's just getting a little worse every day. Oh, that's actually an interesting color. Okay. Dad's becoming more and more childlike. I almost fought with him when I was sick because I was so sick, I was in pain. I'm pretty sure I had COVID. I am so sure I had COVID because the first day it was so painful to breathe. It was so painful I was crying. It was so painful. And no, I didn't make it to the hospital because with the way things are, hospitals are not able to help women anymore. They're just not. Healthcare is regulated to the point. The only way you're going to get healthcare is either scream your head off, but get dismissed as a hysterical woman, or you get a fucking medical lawyer. Which, that's going to be a thing now. To go to the hospital, you need a fucking medical lawyer. And I am absolutely disgusted by that thought. Well, that looks okay. Okay. We will need... Sorry. I need to check this out. What are we doing? And our country more and more falls apart. Now we're getting into another world war. Thanks. Orange baby man in diapers in the White House. Thanks so much. Who, the bomb, their allies are mainly Russia and China. Thanks. Their missiles can reach here. Iran's can't. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so that's a new one. Oh, and the latest was that it was brought to the House to impeach Orange Dipshit. Most of the Democrats sided with the Republicans to not impeach him. So even blue has turned on us now. I mean, not all of them, but almost all of them. Might as well have been said all of them. So we're good and fucked. We're good and fucked now. We're just people accept it. We're fucked. The only way it's going to end is if an army goes in there and literally mows everybody down in the White House. Mows them all down. The cabinet, everybody in the White House, just all of them. And that was a rumor going around too, was that Iran was considering an assassination of Orange Dipshit. Let them. I don't care, because he's not going to get impeached. He's not going to get removed. We are seeing this to the end. It's going to play out all the way. Nobody's going to stop it. Nobody's going to stop it. Unless somebody goes in there and literally takes them all out. And then we primary all the motherfuckers in Congress, the House, and the Senate. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to happen. Well, this doesn't look too bad. Huh. That's kind of cool. Now, I also did get, so this is Tattoo Junkies whatever. It's a purplish. I need my glasses for this. So, America, it's not the United States anymore. Everybody hates everybody. It's not the United States anymore. God damn it. There's nothing united about these states. Everybody hates everybody. We'll just call it America. Well, the way things are going, we're either going to get invaded, I'm personally hoping for a Red Dawn. Yeah. We would deserve it. Actually, we do deserve it for how we got to this point. We deserve it. I like it. What do you think? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. And I did get my hair cut a couple of days ago, so it's pretty short. It's like just a little past my neck, so it's pretty short. I did dye my hair. It's the bruised violet. I like it. probably need to dye it some more because it is coming out on the sides here. So I was looking into also hair perfume. I keep seeing all these videos about Kitsch, this hair perfume that makes your hair smells nice. So, but I really liked the smell from the Great Clips I go to. So I probably I might want to get that instead because I don't know about hair perfume, but yeah. I've pretty much. So I've been concentrating mostly on Skyrim when I can. So I did get the Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I downloaded it. It was originally $20, but I got it for $10, and so I downloaded the whole anniversary special. It's awesome. Boom Doom found some free mods, so we added that, and that's been really fun. I just added, activated it on my account. The one about, what is it called? Is it called the cheat chest? Because it has a shit ton of money in it. It's got all these magic coins that does different powers. Like I picked just one coin. It's called the Lucky Penny. And when you activate it, you can you run faster, you heal faster, you have no fall damage, which that's awesome. Like if you fall, like the way you can go up and down the mountains just by scaling it, and if you fall, usually the fall kills you, but this is no fall damage. It just, everything regenerates faster. It's just you're a little bit stronger. I just like it. Just the one coin is awesome. So I got 2 of the new player homes. I got Tundra Homestead, which is right outside of Whiterun. It's a nice little manor. It's a small place. It does have, it has a bedroom that has a large bed and then 2 smaller beds for the kids. It has a alchemy and enchanting room, and then it has a cellar for all your display items. It holds there's chests, there's safes, there's display racks, there's display cases, there's mannequins for clothes that outfits that you find. The new outfits are just amazing. Like for leather armor, it's more stylized leather armor. It's just better than the basic leather. It's amazing. And then they have, I'm not sure if it's part of the anniversary edition or it's a mod. It might be part of the anniversary. There's brawler, so all the gauntlets for every suit of armor it's called brawler's gauntlets. So like whatever style it is, leather, ebony, daedric, glass, the gauntlets have spikes or blades on them, so it'll do more damage with the spikes or blades. It's really creepy looking too. I'm not wearing any. I have ebony gauntlets because it's for one-handed attacks. Because I'm a spell sword. I do a weapon in one hand and I have a spell in the other. So it's for one-handed attacks. But they're enchanted, regular ebony armor gauntlets. So, yeah. And then I just got the Thieves Guild Shadowfoot Sanctum, which is it's in the Ratway, but it's at a different doorway. So it has 2 entrances. There's a doorway into the Ratway, and then there's an underwater entrance from the canal at the lower level of Riften. It's amazing. It's amazing. I haven't done the underwater one, but yeah. So that one is just a little bigger, Shadowfoot Sanctum, because it's underground, so there's more room. Because I have an army of 5 with me, so they all can fit in there. And I just acquired Duskfang Dongfang. It's It's a scary looking new weapon. It does certain powers and damage during the day and different powers and damage during the night. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I did get the Bow of Shadows, but I don't have to do much with my army of 5, so I don't need it. I don't need to be invisible. I mean, my sneak skills are pretty high up there, so that's not an issue. So, yeah, I recommend that. So you don't have to go and buy the Anniversary Edition disc, like another $60 with all the DLCs on it. This was just $10 downloaded on the PlayStation Store, and that's amazing, because I did pay the the $60 for the special edition, and you can get an upgrade from the PlayStation Store. And there's also an Oblivion one that you can download, probably, I haven't seen how much it is, I think it's like $20 or $30, downloaded from the PlayStation Store. So you don't necessarily need a disc. So, that's what I was concentrating on today. I was working on some more Anniversary Edition quests. I am enjoying myself, and I hope everything's okay, because I only got half a day, I only had half a day break because my dad came and got me. He didn't recognize my sister, and he didn't want her at the house, but so I had to spend the night, which was fine, but it just upset me a little because I didn't get my full day off. But if I need to do that, I need to do that. I need to give up my time. So anyway, let me get out of here. So I guess we still have TikTok, because it was supposed to be shut down like on the 21st, I think, and this is already the 24th, so I think we still have TikTok for a while. TikTok, Glamlite Halloween 2. Look for all the horror movie makeup palettes if you are a makeup collector, which I'm getting to be. But wait for it at a decent price. Like I said, I got this at $22, which that's still not bad. Yeah, I'm getting more depressed because of what's going on in the world, so I'm not shopping as much. In fact, the only thing I did buy from TikTok was this and a keychain. I'm getting a new horror keychain, so yeah, I'll show you when it comes in. And I did get a couple of little rings, which they're where I can't reach them right now. So, anyway, so people, now is the time to be selfish. Since the world is going tits up, time to be selfish. You live your life the way you want. We cannot live in fear. We need to just live our life the way we want right now, because it's going to hell. I mean, hell's already here. Can't get any worse. And it could. Hopefully it won't. But, as I'm saying, fuck it. You live your life. You live it without the fear, if you can. Do a lot of self-care, because we need to take care of ourselves. We need to stay strong. We need to stay strong as long as we can. We need to take care of our families. We need to protect our own. Now is the time. If we can't come together, protect your family, protect yourself. Do self-care. I'm still working on myself. I'm almost done with my binge eating therapy. I only got a couple sessions left. And, yeah, so I'm working on myself. I'm doing self-care. Retail therapy is self-care. I don't care what anybody says. Self-care. It's doing what makes you happy. You have to do what makes you happy. We are supposed to be guaranteed a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Well, fuck it. You pursue that happiness. We are supposed to be guaranteed it, but we're losing our rights. So, do what you can, as long as you can. I hate to be a bummer. We are in the end times, people. I don't believe in the Bible, but Revelations is coming to mind right now. Yeah. And I'm sorry to be a bummer. Being here in America. I want to leave really bad, but I can't. I don't have the funds to, so I can't do shit. But I can do little things that make me happy, and that's what I'm going to do. So everybody, if you can't be nice to each other, be nice to yourself. Protect your family. Protect yourself. Do self-care. And go play Skyrim. Because that's the only way we're going to get to murder people. Through the video game.